Sparky? See? There are people out there, and I thought they were ice ants.
Well, when you're flying a pie, everything looks like ants.
Welcome to North Castle. Sorry for the awkward welcome. We haven't had visitors since we've been covered in all this ice and snow.
Sorry, if you came to see the king, I regret to inform you that he is not here. He's away on a quest to find the great armor.
Oh my, we haven't introduced ourselves. My name is Armorer Macy, and this is my trusty companion, Sparky. You may not see many dragons where you are from, but don't worry. Sparky is not like the other dragons you may have heard about. Sparky only breathes ice, not fire.
Years ago, the royal blacksmith requested an armor dragon to help make armor for the king. I guess something was lost in translation because I'm not an armor dragon, I am an Arctic dragon.
The blacksmith tried to keep Sparky around to help out, but poor Sparky is allergic to blacksmithing dust, and he ends up sneezing a lot. In fact, it's the reason North Castle has been buried in all this ice and snow. Wherever Sparky sneezes, we end up having a blizzard right here. I try to help Sparky, but sometimes when he sneezes, everybody freezes in place. See? Now the next time Sparky sneezes, we all freeze just like I did. Anyway, enough about us. May I introduce our royal musician? He is great. Musician, please introduce yourself and show these visitors what you've got.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to North Castle. I am the royal musician here, Sir Skip. I will be teaching you the music for the week. Our first song today is called Be Strong in the Lord. Can you try that with us? You make muscle arms for be strong, and the sign for Lord, you make an L shape with your hand. Looks like this. And you bring it up to your shoulder and down across you for Lord. Try that again with us. It goes, be strong in the Lord. Then we do one arm at a time. In the strength of his power. Great. One more time. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Great. The next part goes, and you're going to stand still for this one. When it feels like hope is gone, step out. Be strong. Be strong. Great. I will keep on keeping on and be strong in the Lord. Great. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Here's a really fun part where we're going to clap our hands and go, oh, 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 oh. Should we try that again? One more time. We're going to clap our hands. Oh, 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 oh. Awesome. Well done, Armorer Macy. The next part of the song, when I'm feeling hurt and pain, be strong, be strong. We know this part good. Then we stand still. You restore my joy again, and be strong in the Lord. Great. And we do that chorus again. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Awesome. Then we do the O's again. The leader in the song is going to say, break it down now. At that point, you're going to be drumming in the air, and then drum down below. Drum in the air, drum down below. As we're saying these words, come on everybody, time to get strong. Through the power of God, we'll carry on. We'll keep on drumming throughout that whole part. Great job. The next part, we're going to stand still a little bit. If you can't whistle this song, be strong, just hum or clap and stomp along and be strong in the Lord. Now here's a really fun part, could be tricky, but we're going to clap in a circle. They're going to be whistling the tune to the song a little bit. You can try whistling with them. We're going to clap in circles as we do that, okay? And then they're going to do a little jig. We're going to make it simple for you, but if you're a professional dancer at home, you can do what they're doing on the video, I'm sure. But we're going to do this. We're going to jump, then kick our left heel out, bring it back in, jump again, your other heel. Jump, heel, jump, heel, jump, heel. Very good. Fantastic. And then the next part of the song, we're going to do the chorus again. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. We'll do that 2 times. And we'll clap at the end on the O's. And that'll be it. Royal musicians, show us what to do.
Like hope is gone. Be strong, I will keep on keeping on and be strong in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. When I'm feeling hurt and pain, be strong, you restore my joy again. I'll be strong in you, Lord. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Break it down now. Come on, everybody, time to get strong through the power of God. We'll carry on. Come on, everybody, time to get strong through the power of God. We'll carry on. If you can't whistle this song, be strong. Just hum or clap and stomp along and be strong in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Be strong in the Lord, in the strength of his power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power.
I never get tired of hearing from them.
So you may wonder what happened to the king at Knights of North Castle.
They are on a quest.
Correct, my scaly friend. A little while ago, the king learned of a great armor far away, far superior to anything he already has. So he has gone on this quest to search for the great armor. He went one direction, and his trusted knights went to the other. Sparky and I have been tasked to stay here in case anyone returns triumphant.
Unfortunately, no one has returned yet. Tell them what you've discovered.
Oh yes, I have been reading the king's book, and I don't think the great armor is what the king thinks it is. I don't think it is like any other armor. This is just a hunch, but I have discovered 5 riddles, which I think could help us find the great armor. Unfortunately, they are written in a language I don't understand.
5 riddles? I thought you told me you discovered 5 pickles. I wondered why you got so excited about pickles. Let me see the first riddle. language? It's an ancient dragon language. Not many dragons can translate it, but my uncle, Sir Sparkalot, taught me.
Sir Sparkalot?
Yes, I was named after him before we realized that I couldn't breathe fire.
I didn't know you could read.
Well, you never asked. What do you think I do on my days off? This riddle says, in order to find the belt of truth, you must study the fiery 1 + 2.
So it's true. The great armor does exist, and the belt of truth is one piece of it. It sounds like we just need to know where to look in the King's Book. Let's see. Here is the riddle. Let's listen one more time. In order to find the belt of truth, you must study the fiery 1 + 2. What could that mean?
Well, the last time I checked the cold hard facts of math, 1 + 2 = 3. So, we need to study the fiery 3.
The fiery 3. Well, I do recall there is a story about 3 men who went into a fiery furnace. Could that be the story we need to study? I know, if we open the King's Book, the royal players may show us the answer. Here we go, royal players.
The book of Daniel, chapter 3, tells us a story about 3 men God loved with very strange names: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men lived in exile in Babylon and worked for a ruler named Nebuchadnezzar. Not a ruler like an actual king. He was not very nice. Anyway, he made a statue. It was not made out of clay, it was a statue. Closer, but it was made of gold. Close enough. So King Nebuchadnezzar made a golden statue and said that whenever anyone heard the sound of music, he had to bow down to the statue. Yes, well, I suppose it could have happened that way. Nebuchadnezzar thought everything was going along great until he was told about 3 men who would not bow down to his statue. King Nebuchadnezzar was not happy. The king was not happy? The king was really mad. Thank you. Much better. King Nebuchadnezzar called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to his palace. When they got there, King Nebuchadnezzar gave them one more chance to bow down to the statue, or he would put them in his big oven. The 3 men tell King Nebuchadnezzar the truth. "We will never serve your God or bow down to your statue. If you throw us in your big oven, God will be able to save us. But even if God does not, we will still not bow down to your statue." The king got really mad and ordered the furnace to be heated up really hot. The big oven was so hot. It was hotter than that. Let me help you with this. It was 7 times hotter than its normal heat. I mean, it's hotter than Florida in July wearing your winter coat. King Nebuchadnezzar thought that that was the end of the 3 men. But as he looked in the oven, he saw not 3, but 4 men. He thought he may need a new pair of glasses. So he asked someone, "Didn't I throw 3 men in there? Then why do I see 4 men and one that looks like a god?" King Nebuchadnezzar called for them to come out of the oven. When they came out, the king noticed that not a hair or any part of their clothing was burned. They didn't even smell like smoke. King Nebuchadnezzar declared, "May the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego be praised. He sent his messenger to rescue his servants who trusted him. They ignored my order because they wouldn't serve or worship any god but their God. I now issue a decree to every people, nation, and language. Whoever speaks disrespectfully about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God will be in big trouble, because there is no other God who can rescue like this. Then, instead of making them a part of the barbecue, King Nebuchadnezzar promoted all of them and gave them better jobs in his kingdom. And this is just one great story from the King's Book.
That's it. That is it. That was the answer. Come on, let's go find the belt of truth.
We can't leave North Castle, remember?
Right. We need some knights to go on this quest. What about these fine travelers at home?
They don't look like knights, do they?
What if we knighted them? Most knights go through lots of training, starting off as a page, then moving to a squire, and then finally becoming a knight. Perhaps they could just learn some knightly skills along the way.
What kind of knightly skills?
The most important skill for knights to have is balance. Knights ride horses, run, climb, and move around in heavy armor. Let's practice. Ready? Come on around. We're gonna stand up and practice our balance. Remember, you have on your heavy armor, so you pick up one leg and put it back down. Another one, put it back down. Let's do it together.
Oh,
Good job, knights.
don't forget our banner verse. No knight ever goes on a quest without the banner verse.
Absolutely. Our banner verse is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power. Soon to be knights, say it with me. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power. All right, knights, you're ready. The last thing you need is our castle call-out. First, we have motions for armor up. It'll look a little bit like putting on a safety harness. Here we go. Armor up. Good job, knights. As you say armor up, we're gonna follow it with the word of the day, truth. The sign for truth is this. You hold up one finger, put it under your chin, and say truth. Let's do that all together. Here we go. Armor up with truth. That is great, knights. Let's go find the belt of truth.